I swear, my sweat turned to money. Chika almost fainted when she saw it. 500 naira notes, wet, wrinkled, and smelling like her armpit, were dripping from her paws. At first, she screamed. Then she laughed hysterically, alone in her bathroom, tears mixing with sweat, mixing with money. Her neighbor, Mama Eno, came running, thinking fire had caught the house. When she saw Chika mopping her face with tissue, wringing out crisp naira notes like water from a sponge, Mama Eno dropped her bucket. Jehovah of hosts, even your sweat has hustle spirit. By evening, Chika's house had turned into a mini bank. She ran from room to room, deliberately exercising, doing jumping jacks just to make withdrawals. She even turned off her fan despite the Lagos heat, reasoning that higher temperatures meant faster transactions. But that night, she noticed something wrong. No matter how much she wiped, the sweating wouldn't stop. It poured from her body like a broken tap, relentless, unstoppable. Her clothes were soaked, her mattress squelched when she moved, and the more money came, the weaker she felt, hollow, like something vital was draining out with every note. By morning, her bedsheet was plastered with damp naira notes. Her skin was cold, too cold for someone who'd been sweating all night, and she was so thirsty she could barely swallow. The news spread faster than cholera in the rainy season. Within 3 days, all of Aba had heard about the girl who sweats money. People came from Lagos, Onitsha, even Cotonou. Some came with buckets. Others came with prayer points and anointing oil. Her landlord tripled her rent overnight, claiming commercial use of residential property. Her pastor declared its divine prosperity and suggested a 70% seed offering to sustain the anointing. Her mother called from the village. Nah, if you can just sweat 1 million small, we can finally buy that land near the main road. But one evening, 3 men in black suits appeared at her gate. The SUV had tinted windows and no license plate, just a smooth blank surface where numbers should be. The tallest one smiled with too many teeth. We represent an organization interested in helping you manage your unique condition, he said, handing her an embossed business card. Afriment Biotech, turning human potential into liquid gold. They offered her everything: a house abroad, medical care, financial security. They'd even built her a private facility to study the phenomenon in comfort. No more neighbors gawking, no more pastors demanding tithes. Just safety, luxury, and scientific understanding. Her best friend Ijoma grabbed her arm as they left. Chika, don't follow them, oh. That is how people disappear. They'll drain you like pure water and call it research. Chika pulled away, annoyed. You are just jealous. Finally, something good happens to me and you want to spoil it. She packed her bag that night. By morning, she was gone. Why is my sweat in a bottle? At first, it felt like paradise. White silk sheets, memory foam mattress, 3 meals a day, each one looking like it belonged on a magazine cover. Central air conditioning kept the room at a perfect 18 degrees, no sweating unless they needed her to. They gave her pills twice daily. Electrolyte supplements, they said, to keep you healthy and optimize production. But Chika began to notice things. Every time she fell asleep, she'd wake to find tiny needle marks on her arms, marks that faded within hours. The nurses always had an explanation: IV vitamins, hydration therapy, routine blood work. One night, she pretended to sleep and watched through half-closed eyes. 2 nurses entered silently, attached thin tubes to her skin, and collected her sweat into gleaming silver vials. Each vial was immediately sealed and labeled with precision. She caught a glimpse of the text: Liquid Lock, Batch 47, Limited Edition Essence. Her next morning, during her supervised exercise session, she saw her own face on a tablet someone left open. A billboard advertisement, her skin glowing, airbrushed to perfection. The caption read, "Smell like success, sweat of the blessed, 250,000 naira per 10 ml bottle." Her sweat was being sold, bottled, marketed as luxury perfume. She wasn't a patient. She was inventory. When she confronted them, They smile the same too polite smile. You sign the consent forms, Miss Chika. Section 12, subsection C. We have full rights to all biological byproducts during your stay. That night, when she tried to leave, they locked her in a refrigerated room to help you rest and slow down production. Her sweat froze on her skin in crystalline patterns, beautiful and terrifying. She only escaped because of Solomon, the night janitor, who had lost his own sister to a medical trial that was never medical at all. He hid her in a laundry cart, wheeled her past security, and put her on a night bus back to Lagos with nothing but her frozen clothes and a warning. Don't let anyone know you are back. They will come looking for you. Now, back home, Chika wears long sleeves even in the heat. She's learned to control it somewhat. Stress and fear trigger it most. She drinks more water than any human should need. She avoids crowds. Sometimes, when she's anxious or startled, 100 naira note still slides out from under her collar or from between her fingers. She burns them immediately. Mama Inu still shouts from across the fence, "Chika! Come greet me now! Let my destiny rub your body small!" But Chika just waves and keeps walking because she knows now. Some blessings are curses wearing designer labels. And some people will always see you as a product, not a person, especially when your body produces something they can sell.